Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Monday, was it March 4th, Monday, March 4th. We woke up to some snow out here in my place today. A couple inches, but most of it is melted off by now. It's almost noon now. I've been busy getting a new vlog up, got that posted to the site, to my YouTube channel, and I've been busy relisting some items into my big eBay store. And I did have a few orders come in. One big one I'll share with you in a second, but first I gotta eat some lunch. We're working through that turkey pastrami. Today we got a couple turkey pastrami's, a little corn chips, so we're gonna devour this, then I'll show you what sold. Alright, lunch is finished, and as you can see we have 1, 2, 3 orders for $147.08. We woke up to 3 orders for $147.08. Let's see what sold. First item that sold for $13.61. It's a vintage decorative collectible ashtray, brass from the 1970s, measures 5 by 4 inches. Second item that sold for $20.16. It's a vintage 1999 Sid Bear candy jar from my favorite chocolate company, measures 7 by 5 by 6. And finally, this was the big one, sold for $113.17, $113.17. It's a Wilson Conform 12-inch brown baseball glove, right-handed thrower, leather. So those Wilson Conform, every now and then you can get lucky with the baseball glove. You find them at the thrift store and you look them up and they're worth big bucks. This one was definitely worth quite a bit of money. Listed it for $129.99, accepted a best offer. It was on sale, 20% off. Actually, 20% off sale, yeah. Model number A1920, Look that one up and see what they're selling for. They go for decent money, as you can see. Best sale of the day so far. 3 orders. I'm going to go locate those orders and get some shipping labels on them. Get them ready to drop off at the post office. Alright, we located them. Here's that glove, the ashtray, and the cookie jar. So we got 3 orders ready to get labels printed. So while I was grabbing those, I checked the mail, and we did have another order come in the mail. Another online arbitrage purchase. I think it was a hat lot. Let's take a look and see what came in the mail. Alright, first item to show up in the mail was this. It's a Black Panther hat. It was a return, actually. Someone got this and didn't want it, so they sent it back, so we'll get that relisted. So that was an order that came out of the small store. So when we log into the small store, I'll deal with that return. Like I said, my return rate is under 4%, so not too bad. Just got to relist those and refund. No big deal. Just a fresh listing going back into the store and a refund going back out to the customer. So I don't worry about it too much. Just get those done, and let's take a look at the other item that showed up. Here's the original listing, $17.04 I paid for this one. It's an Adidas men's baseball flex stretch cap fitted hat, black, large, extra large, lot of 3, Climalite 3. That was what they titled it. Here's a look at the photos that they sent. Let's go through them. So nice hat, grays and blacks. Reds, the stretch fit, the fitted. So let's see what they look like in person. So here they are. They showed up at the door, and nice looking hats, a little black. $17 I paid for all these 3 hats for $17, and these are easily worth probably $20 hats. List them up for $19.97. I think that's the plan, and make some profit on this lot. Nice Adidas hats, fitted hats. Doesn't appear to be anything wrong with them. We'll examine them in a little bit more detail, but they look pretty clean, pretty fresh, ready to be listed. Good inventory. Can definitely make my money back on those, and then some. I'm gonna add those 3 to the hats. The hats are growing here. We got quite a bit of hat inventory to work through. Once we sell off some stuff, I'm gonna grab these hats and get them listed, but we're kind of letting them accumulate right now. So it's always good to have a little extra inventory ready to be listed. I like to keep a little on hand here at the photo station. As you can see, I got 3 stacks of hats. Went pretty aggressive buying hats last month, and we still have a bunch to get through. That's not a problem though, because they're quick and easy to list, easy to ship. and hopefully some of those higher quality hats like that will sell for good profit. Before we get to the hats though, I think I'm going to try working through these shorts. We got a stack of shorts here I started last weekend, and we're going to continue with those. So I'm going to get these shipping labels on these 3 orders and then turn my attention to getting some photos taken of some fresh inventory, get those shorts photographed, and begin listing. Hopefully get out on the road early today so that we can get in some exercise. That snow is melting off quickly. I can hear it trickling outside right now, so we should have a good day to get some exercise out there at Lake Padden. Maybe hit up one of the other parks as well and do a separate video. I've been doing some kind of nature hiking videos, putting those out. I'm going to start doing those again this spring. People tend to like those. Probably focus not so much on talking through them, but just focus on the nature and add some nice music to it. Make it a nice fun little experience for everyone to click on and enjoy, to maybe relax at the end of the night. So if you're into that sort of thing, come on back to the channel and look for those. I'm putting it under a little folder called White Noise, so some of it will be running babbling brooks and that sort of thing, some water running. But some of it also might be just hikes around these local hot spots, and maybe some with the geese and the animals that I encounter out there at the parks. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, is to get back out there in those local hikes and take some photos eventually. Haven't got into photo taking much lately, but I'm going to get back at it this spring once the weather turns around a little bit and I'm able to get out there a little bit more regularly. Alright, here they come, some shipping labels. Let's get them on these packages and get them out the door. Alright, 3 more orders for the tote. 1, 2, and 3. We're overflowing now. So I'm definitely going to have to run that tote full of orders to the post office today, drop those off. But let's check out the small store, see if we had any sales. I checked them out last night. Late last night I relisted all those auctions that did not sell. Relisted them at a lower price point into the small store, all kinds of hat auctions. So we're giving it a go one more time, letting it run another 7 days at a lower price, and we're going to see how they do this time around. The $4.99 start price didn't really have many sales. I think 2 of them sold, and those might not have even been auction hats, but 2 hats did sell late last night when all those auctions ended. But most of them ended without sales, so I lowered the price on all those, got them relisted, and we'll see how they do next Sunday when all those end. Alright, it looks like we had 2 sales since late last night in the small store. 2 sales. Let me show you what sold. You see it? 2 sales for $36.03. Let's see what sold. First item that sold for $21.68. It's a New Era Seattle Mariners 7½ blue and navy polyester wool adult baseball hat. So the good news is that relisting all those hats last night has led to a couple hat sales. That's kind of the goal in running those auctions, is to get some eyes on the higher priced hats. I'm not really that worried about these lower priced hats. I lowered the price as low as 99 cents on a lot of them last night. Ran them all at $4.99 the first time around. Relisted them all last night somewhere between 99 cents and $2.99. So hopefully next Sunday some of those will get some eyes and some of those will sell, and those sales will lead to some higher priced items selling, like these Seattle Mariners hats for over $20. Those are the ones I really want to focus on moving, is the higher priced hats where the profit margins are greater. The other item that sold for $14.35. It's a medium alpine design gray men's polyester fleece polo sweatshirt. Long sleeves. So I'm going to get this hat relisted, this return dealt with. And then I'm going to go into my inventory system, locate those 2 new sales, and get some shipping labels on those as well. Alright, we had one more order come in from the small store while I was out gathering those items. It was a pair of shorts, so I got those shipping labels printed now. They're going up now for 3 orders out of the small store. Let's see them go. There are 3 orders, and here are the last of those shipping labels. Getting them ready to go out in today's tote of orders. So here's a look at that 3rd order out of the small store. It's a pair of Travis Matthew gray men's dress shorts. They sold for $10.60. 75 cents. Flat front, size 38 waist by 10.5 inch inseam. Alright, 3 more orders for the tote. 1, 2, and 3. We got a full tote today. Alright, it's almost 3 o'clock. I gotta run my packages to the post office today, but I want to get those shorts photographed and ready to list when I get home tonight. That's the plan for now, so I'm gonna get in the photo station, take those photos, and then hit the road. Alright, as you can see, we made it here to Lake Padden. Gonna get my 2.6 miles in, running around the lake. Then we'll come back for a few moments of gratitude and then head home and do some more work. We got all those shorts photographed, so we got stuff ready to list once we return home. And hopefully I'll be able to get a few of those up tonight. And we'll see if there were any more sales that rolled in. Sometimes when you're out here and about, you get a few sales. So hopefully we return home to a few sales. Alright, we made it, another successful 2.6 around Lake Padden. It was a nice little run. A little bit cold out there to start, but warmed up really quickly. Probably give it a 7 out of 10. It was pretty nice to get a little warm up as I walked around Whatcom Falls, get the legs going, and then head over here to Lake Padden and hit the trail ready to go. That nice little warm up walk got everything working and flowing, so might be something to think about as I move forward to do those little walks prior to my runs. So I was thinking about what am I grateful for today. I think health-wise, to be healthy, able to go over there to Lake Whatcom, walk around the lake with no pains, dominate those little muddy trails, getting in and out of everything without any issues. It was quite a task to get as close as I did to the water, but got through all that mud and was able to achieve some great content. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that video. And so to do all that, to walk the Whatcom Falls and then come over here to Lake Padden and still have the energy to get that 2.6 miles in, I think that's something to be grateful for. A lot of times I don't have a lot of energy, but when I get out here and I do these things, it seems to come up and I have it. So still got it a little bit at age 47. I'm able to get after it. So I was thinking as I was running that, I have 312 followers now after a little over a year doing this YouTube thing, and I'm just grateful for all of you followers. And it seems like I'm 1 video or 2 videos away from really taking this to the next level. You hear stories about 1 video popping off and the followers just coming in flocks, and I think I'm gonna have that happen in the next year. I just need to keep putting content out there, keep trying new things, and maybe venturing out of my comfort zones a little bit. And I think I'm grateful to live in a country where we can kind of design our own lives. You get tired of living life one certain way, you can just put your time and energy into something else and make that turn a few bucks for you, make that prosper. And we have a lot of opportunities with the internet and all these vlogs and photography and everything that I'm doing. There's money to be made in it if you just stick with it and get that following to notice what you're up to. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fortunate to spend, a couple hours every day out in nature. I know a lot of people are stuck working that 9 to 5, and I kind of have my time behind the computer as well, but I am able to sneak away and do as I please, and I have the freedoms to do so. So I guess I'm grateful that I've created that life for myself, and hopefully that will continue, and I'll be able to spend even more time out in nature as I move forward with this venture. So hopefully some of you guys can find some inspiration from all this that I'm doing, and as we move forward, maybe you can try to design the lives that you want, take a look at your life and what you want to change and what you could be doing that would make you a little bit more happy, and hopefully we can all do that in the new year. Yeah, I think in one of my last videos I mentioned something about setting some goals in the new month. I kind of have yet to do that. Few days in now, but I'm gonna sit down and try to do that. Maybe think about some of these ideas I have for videos and just knock them out one at a time, because like I said, I'm just one away from really having this channel pop off in the new year, getting it monetized and creating that life that I want, a little bit closer to changing things up a little bit, making a little bit more freedom to do what I want. I think that's all we're all chasing, is that little extra moment of freedom in each day, you know, to kind of do what you want, do what you please, do what makes you happy, and it's there for the taking. You just have to find the right path to get there. Seems like a lot of these younger people, you know, I was hanging out at Fremont Fridays last summer, and a lot of these artists are, you know, in their 20s and 30s, and they're on that track, you know, they're wanting to achieve something, and they're just on that path, and, you know, they have so much time ahead of them to get where they want to go, but a lot of times, you know, they'll step off that path and they'll venture off into do something else, and they'll give up on what they're chasing. But, you know, if they just stick on that path and stay steadfast in what they're trying to achieve, they can definitely do it, you know. And even at my age, 47, you know, it's not a spring chicken, but, you know, if I set my mind to doing something and just stay on that path and be diligent in what I'm doing, I'm eventually going to get there, you know. There's no fast track to it. You just got to stick on the path and take a step every day toward achieving those new goals. So I'm grateful for all that stuff that I spoke about and more, but I think what I'm going to do is cut this one short, head home, and get started on listing those shorts. I want to get some new listings up into the stores tonight so that sales continue to flow in this week. We had a good day of sales. I think it was Saturday we had quite a few sales in my big store, so I was happy to have a good day, but we got to keep listing if we want to have some more of those as I move forward with this vlog. The day in the life of a reseller vlog comes out every morning. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to do so. You can kind of keep up with my business and see how things are doing, see the latest buys that I do, and what sells out of my stores. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock now when I usually end these videos, but I want to thank everybody for coming along and watching this day in the life of a reseller vlog. I was able to get a few shorts listed tonight. Also got that walk around Whatcom Falls Park edited, and that's up on my channel now. So if you want a relaxing hike around Whatcom Falls, check out that video. I'm going to try to keep doing some more of those hikes. If you have a hike that you want me to do, and make a suggestion in the comments section, let me know and I'll try to put it on my list, get out there and record some video for you. We'll be back tomorrow. Gotta get the rest of these shorts listed, then we'll get in the photo section and pull some new inventory to get listed. We still have all those hats, and that's probably next on the list of items to list this week. So hats and more hats. We do have those auctions ending next Sunday, so we'll see how many of those 80 hats sell this time around. Last time was not very successful, but we did lower the price, and hopefully some of those will sell. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.